Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to Guido and Me live at home for Christmas. This is the interviews, and with a little help from our friends, we wish to spread hope, love, and joy and peace this Christmas season, helping to gift the holidays back to us from a year that feels like so much has been taken. And we've got a very special guest with me here tonight, Mr. Mark Pruett. Welcome, Mark.
Hello, thank you.
How are
Nice
you?
to be here. I'm
I'm glad
fine.
you're here.
I'm loving watching you. I think you're just beautiful.
Oh, you are so sweet.
No, it's the
Stop it some
highlight of
more.
my day.
Stop it some more. Oh, you're so sweet to me. Well, I'm thrilled you're here. I
Thank
have
you.
got a little bit of chitty chat in regards to who you are. Getting from Mark all of his little bit of a bio or a resume was a little bit of like pulling teeth because he's not a braggadocious kind of a guy. He doesn't like to do any of that stuff. But when you actually find out all of the things that you do, Mark, I'm a little amazed. I mean,
I'm a little embarrassed, actually.
well, quite frankly, you have started working as a musician in the church from the age of 11. And
Yeah.
you've been, and you're from McKinney, Texas. You play the piano, organ, and are in bands. You are a music major. You've been a professor. You've worked you've worked in churches. My goodness, for 49 years.
Uh, the numbers hurt a little.
Well,
I started when I was 11. Remember
as
that?
long as you look good, it doesn't matter. It was. I mean, I'm amazed. I'm amazed when I'm looking at everything that you've done. It's so beautiful because everything that you've done is about giving back. Everything that you've accomplished within the church and being a professor is all about giving. Everything that you've been doing is about giving. And that is amazing.
Those are kind words. Thank you.
Well, thank you for doing what you're doing. That's
Sure.
so awesome. And here you are doing it again with my idea in the middle of COVID. So, okay, so we'll talk more about you a
Okay.
little bit later. Okay, so during the middle of in all of these interviews, we're collecting names for a drawing because what
Okay.
we want per each interview is for people to win a super fun Holly Jolly prize. So what you have to do, what everyone has to do is they have to like this interview, they have to share it to their own pages, and then they have to comment below with their favorite Christmas song. So
Okay.
then their name gets into a drawing, and then they have a chance to win their own super fun Holly Jolly prize.
Can I enter this? I'd like to enter it.
You know
Or
what?
am I not allowed to enter it? Am I in this? I guess I am.
You know what?
What?
Because you're a fabulous special guest, you get your very own I Jammed with Guido and Me beanie. So because you
Great.
get the fabulous beanie,
All right.
and
Oh,
actually
really?
in one of the other concerts, actually people have a chance to win those too, but you get your very own, so you don't have to worry.
Wow, that's amazing. Thank you so
I
much.
know, I
Now I
know.
need to write in my diary tonight.
The fact that you have a diary. Okay, so moving on. Now we're going to do a North Pole test. Now this is for proof that you're not a cotton-headed ninny muggins and you have Christmas spirit. Are you ready?
No.
You
Does
need
it
to be
mean
ready.
are these questions about the North Pole?
No, they are about your own very own Christmas spirit.
Oh, I thought it was like geography or something. I'm so
No,
sorry.
no, no, no. And this is very vital.
Okay.
This is vital. This is like life
Gotcha.
and death. You're right. You hanging on? Okay.
hmm
So your favorite Christmas cookie, sir?
I think it might be my mother used to make these mini pecan pies. I guess it's not it's kind of a cookie. It's more like a
No, that would be
tart.
yum. So that would be
Like
homemade yum yum.
that's not a cookie, right?
No, it would be in my book and yum. And
Well, yeah, I
do you
like them a lot.
duplicate them now? Do you know how to make them?
No.
Well, if that is not the saddest thing I've ever heard.
I know. I used to share them with my college friends. My mother would make a huge, you know, an urn of them, and I would take them back to the dorm, and everybody would love them. They were great.
Yum. Okay, what's your favorite Christmas carol or song?
Mm. I would say probably Silent Night. I've played it in churches, you know, and it's always special when we sing
Mm,
Silent Night on Christmas. I love it.
me
My
too.
favorite song, I think, in the book. So
You
simple and says so
When we
much.
were rehearsing earlier, you said something. There's the Silent Night, and then there's this other one. What was it?
It's called Night of Silence by Dan someone.
Okay, and we looked into that because we were maybe going to be trying to figure out the other one to record it. There was a chance of that. Okay, so real tree or fake?
Oh, real. I'm
Real.
looking at a fake tree right now. I have a fake one and a real one.
Okay. Favorite reindeer?
Oh my goodness. Rudolph. Is that
Can
not?
you name the reindeer?
There's Dasher and Dancer and Dancer and Blitzen. Someone and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen.
Oh, you did much better than Sue Orfield. I'm going to tell her that.
It's what's the first one? There's
You
someone and
know, dancer and prancer and no. Now
Dasher. There's Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and
I
Vixen.
am screwing up and I should know these. I am a cotton-headed Nanny Muggins.
Oh no, you're not really.
Oh, that's bad. Okay, so white lights or color?
Both.
Oh,
I can't do both. I have
well,
white light.
aren't you fancy? Okay, turkey, ham, roast beef, or tofu?
Um, I have to pick one, right? Well, I mean, I just
Well, if
wonder
you're on Atkins or keto, you don't have to do anything. You can do
I'm not
whatever
the
you want.
biggest tofu fan, but I would eat it happily.
Oh, so you'll have all of them,
Sure.
all of the above. What is your favorite side dish that you have to have at Christmas? Like you can't
Uh,
not have it.
Dressing, I guess, but that's given. Side dish, I'd say, um,
You know what? Dressing is not a given. There are some
yeah,
people who don't do that. You like
right.
yams?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
And
So
Brussels
your favorite, what now?
sprouts with bacon.
Yum, yum. Favorite dessert?
Um, well, there was this pie when I was growing up that was like cream cheese and something and uh, strawberries on top. That was the pie. My mother made it all the time. Haven't had it since actually. It was popular in the 60s, I think.
Well, I think you need to resurrect some of Mama's recipes there,
Yeah,
my
I know.
friend. And I will stop by. Hello.
Anytime.
Hello. Tell me about a Christmas tradition in your house that you grew up with. Tell me about something lovely. What do you miss?
I kind of miss the wrapping paper everywhere after everybody's devoured their gifts and they just leave it on the floor, you know, and then my mother would pick it up and that's not a happy memory though. That usually meant we had to like clean house, but um I don't
I think that's a happy memory.
is it
I
a
can
happy
I
memory? I
can
just
see it. I can see it myself right now.
well just and everybody together, you know, and my family we were so weird, you know, and it was just a crazy experience to have them all together. I miss it.
Yeah, I bet. Me
My
too.
uncles, my aunts, and all those people.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh yeah. So if you get a gift from somebody that is insanely wrong, like you open it up and you go, do you know me at all? I mean, do
Yeah.
you even have an inkling of who I am?
Hmm.
Um, do you can they tell on your face? Or do you
I
just
think
go,
so.
this is
I,
magical. I appreciate this ever so much. Or
I,
can they
I
see
try
it
to,
on your face?
I try to be like that, but I have a feeling. remember one gift I got that I just refused to even touch or have anything to do with.
What was it?
I can't tell you. I would
You
alienate.
must refrain. Okay. Well, off camera, we'll
Okay.
discuss. So are you then a regifter?
Yes.
Without shame, we'll
It's
say
called
that.
NWT, new with tags on the auction sites like
Oh,
eBay.
nice, nice.
NWT.
Perfect, perfect. Well, I think you've passed. You
Oh,
do have
good.
a
Thank
Christmas
you so
spirit.
much.
Yes, you have won that award. Okay, so another reminder then for everyone out there in Cyberville, if you would like to make sure that your name is a part of the drawing, Mark, you have to help me out.
Oh,
1, we have to like this interview. 2, we have to share it to our pages. Oh, that's so nice, Danielle. And then the third thing, we just have to comment below, making sure that you put your Christmas carol, your favorite Christmas carol down there, Christmas song. So like, share, and comment below, and then your name gets in a drawing. And then in 24 hours at our next interview, you'll know whether or not you're the one who won the super fun Holly Jolly prize. Okay. So next, sweet Mark, you and I have something a little different than the other artists that we have. You and
oh,
I
good.
have a Guido and Me Live at Home for Christmas concert, and it's Friday night, December 4th, and it starts exactly at 7 Central Standard Time, 7 p.m. Now, what is very interesting about you and I want to tell you a story about one of the first times that I ever saw you.
Oh, no.
But I can't remember where we were exactly, but I have to believe that it was at a restaurant in town here in Menominee called Duke and Dagger. And they have a very old school piano. It's an upright. And you came in and you had like a plaid checker jacket on, fedora, and feather and scarf, and came bustling in. I believe you probably felt
I
that
hate
you were late, and bustling in, and you just sat down on that thing, flipped it right up, and went to playing. And you had no music in front of you, and you went from song to song to song to song to song. And I believe we were in the booth right next to you, and I was amazed.
Well, thank you.
What is happening? I thought you were, and then from there, I just know that we just had this fun. I just admired you, and I just had, because you love music like I love music. So, and
Thank you. I do.
oh, we just love it. So, and you can sit down and play anything at any time in any key. So for me, I go, because everyone sings in these high keys, and Mama does not do that.
I get it.
Mama is an alto, and a low one at that. So we just took, I don't know, we just kind of hit the ground running. And
I enjoyed working with you on that last project. I thought that was fun. I thought that was a little out of my league, many times. I'm not used to working with, such. I mean, I think you're really good. I think you're very accomplished and wonderful.
oh, well, you're awful kind, and I don't think you're out of your league at all.
Thank you.
I think that's ridiculous. So very much so. So that's why when I thought of doing this, the thought of having you in the house here and having you on the piano and just having the two of us, what we're doing, everyone, is we're literally doing a by request only. We're doing it in a live setting where you guys are telling us, tell us your favorite Christmas song, and we want to play it and sing it for you. We have, Mark, if you have those ready, we have songs that we are ready, like pretty much your standard Christmas carols or songs that we would like to have ready for you. Because, dear Jesus, if you throw out some crazy stuff, I just might ignore you. And don't think I won't ignore you. But Mark, what are some of the songs? What are some of the songs we were practicing? Do you have that list?
There's Wonderland.
Yep.
There's what child is this?
Yeah.
I think that's not in your key though.
Yeah, of course you're gonna play it too high.
Sweet Fun.
Yeah. Where's the list though? Where's the list that you found?
There's Winter Wonderland. Okay. Winter Wonderland's a long song here. Next page. White Christmas.
Yeah.
I'll Be Home for Christmas. Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. This looks like Silver Bells. Carol of the Bells, What Child Is This?
Oh yeah, so many good ones. So you guys have to be thinking of all of these, thinking of songs like this. Our thought is this: on a Friday night, COVID is, and it's the holidays and it's cold. So maybe you're home and maybe you grab a beverage and maybe you have a fire and maybe your tree is up and you're sitting around and maybe you can stream this up on your television and you've got Mark and he tells me he has a red velvet suit, and I'm excited about that. And I'll be fancy, and we'll have candles, and it'll be beautiful and Christmas. And he'll be on the piano, and I'll just be singing your favorite Christmas songs as best as we can for a little bit, and just hopefully get you in the Christmas spirit, bring peace into your home, and feel good and make you remember what this is all about. Like we said, we're wanting to help to gift the holidays back, all of us, from a year that feels like so much has been taken away from us. So that's why Mark and I have got together for this just special by request only. Again, this is December 4th. It's Friday night at 7:00. So you want to mark your calendars for that. Of course, I'll be sending stuff out in regards to this. So that is what you need to do, okay? So, Mark,
Yes.
sweet Mark, who I love so much, I'm so glad that you are going to be a part of this. I want you to stay healthy. I want you to stay happy. And I'm just thrilled. So we need to wrap this up. So the three things that everyone needs to do is they need to like the interview, share the interview to their pages, and comment with their favorite Christmas song in order for them to get their name in the drawing to win their super fun Holly Jolly presents. And then they're just check back tomorrow, 24 hours from now, and we'll introduce the winner at the next Guido and Me interview with our next special guest. So another guest and another chance to win. So watch every interview and you can enter every single interview. So Mark, thank you for joining us today. Thank you so much for joining us today. And thank you all, everyone out there, for watching, for liking, for sharing and commenting. And Mark, like I said, Mark will be performing with me on December 4th, a Friday night, 7:00 Central Standard Time for a by request only evening. I just hope you have a chance to be with us. But until then, we'll just have to muddle through somehow because we need a little Christmas right this very minute. So may your days be merry and bright and be good, for goodness sake. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Mark.
Merry Christmas.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You did good.